Hello, my beautiful angel starseeds and dreamers. My name is Violetta. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, today's channel message is, I don't know what's going to happen, okay? I don't know what. But let's go with it. Let's go with the flow. Spirit said, your energy is so big right now. Your energy is so big right now. It's huge. In a way that you never used to take up space. You always kind of made yourself smaller. You know what I mean? Like you were careful to make more space for other people, not yourself. You were staying out of the way. You were just not confident enough and didn't think you deserved more space, I'm hearing. But recently you've grown so much in confidence and in power and in inner love that you've begun shining brighter than ever. And your energy is so big right now, it takes up this whole space. It takes up a whole room, a whole, meadow, a whole street, a whole apartment, a whole place, a whole big place. It takes up wherever you go into. People take notice. People notice you. They give you all kinds of looks. Some are stunned. Some are, and curious. And some are just really put off. You have this big energy that triggers a lot of people in all kinds of ways. And that's a good thing. That's the way it's meant to be, right? But there's something deep going on, a process or a thought or something in you, in your core, in your depths, that you've been covering up with band-aids, or you've been covering up somehow. I'm hearing denial. Listen, you've been working through you've been working through so many things recently that you've become a pro at the growth journey, at the healing journey. You're like, okay, what do I have to heal? Done. What do I have to heal? Done. What do I have to learn? Done. That kind of thing. But it became a little bit robotic. It kind of fizzled out to the point of, you have a strong foundation, but there's something like, I don't know, you got too comfortable in it or something. Like, I'm trying to explain this. It's so convoluted. There's some kind of listen, have you been getting less downloads than usual? Think about it. Like, usually you get so many downloads all day, every day, that you're like, bah! Or, however many downloads you get, right? In whatever way. But the usual has lessened. For some reason, your intuition is a little bit quieter than usual. And you're like, At first you didn't even notice, and then you were like, why is that? Like, why is it weird right now? And I think it's the denial part, where you've been pushing something down. You've been ignoring something, putting it to the side and saying, well, I don't care about this anymore and it's fine. Everything's fine going forward, learning, growing, healing, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, you haven't healed something major that is trying to emerge. And it is going to emerge at the worst minute, at the worst moment, if you don't deal with it now. Spirit has been trying to warn you. And also something, I got a message the other day. I was at the beach and there was this piercing of the surface. There were these seagulls that were piercing the surface of the water, but from a great height. So not just, diving in for fish, but like whoosh, flying into the water and 444, as I said this, and like piercing the surface aggressively. And I feel like something's trying to pierce the surface, but you keep pushing it down. Something's trying to pierce the surface. You're on the surface at the moment. You're on the surface, and you don't even know you're on the surface. Does that make sense? You're a bit in denial, thinking you're taking care of all the deepest stuff, but you're actually taking care of the surface right now, which is fine. But there's something deeper that's calling to you, and it has been calling to you, and maybe the angels have been trying to get your attention, but you've been, busy, or trying, or, to be frank, avoiding this thing because it's too painful or too much or too unwanted. You've already put it aside and you're like, yep, done. But it's not done because it's still in you. It still lingers. And so you really need to heal this. I'm healing. I'm hearing. I'm healing? I'm sure. There was another message. Okay, so there was the symbol. I'll show you. Okay, so I saw this in the wood a couple of times, and it was like a heart with eyes, and then Spirit said something that looked like love or something that looked like safe. It was hidden. It was deceitful. It's a mosquito. It looks like a mosquito, but this doesn't. I'm not a very good drawer, but the point is, something that looked like love, something that looked good, was draining you so badly that you discovered how badly after you got out of the situation. Maybe that's the deep situation that's still a little bit unhealed, but you got out of the situation and you regained your energy, and there was so much energy you didn't realize even that you lost it, right? That this person or the situation had sucked it all up, like a mosquito. And then and that's how your energy grew so big that now it's the biggest it's ever been. Bloated, I'm hearing. bloated energy. You have bloated energy that draws so many things. You're like a magnet at the moment that draws so many things that it's even things you might not want, but you're drawing everything in. You know how sometimes there's a giant magnet and all the little metal things are like to the magnet, and you're like, oh my god, stop. That's you right now. So careful there. Oh, some people may want to get some of your luck, some of your natural essence by kind of following you around, or trying to get your attention, trying to be your friends. The brighter and bigger your energy becomes, the more people are going to be drawn to it, and you're going to have to be really discerning, but you are already, so that's fine. Very discerning as to the people you allow in your inner circle, because obviously that's going to be the people who support you, who build you up, who you go through life with. And those cannot be low vibrational people. They can only be high vibrational, like you, growth oriented. They say show me your closest 5 friends, and I'm gonna tell you what kind of person you are. And they're right. They're super right. And so right now you're focused on your relationships with people and how they benefit your life, instead of the opposite, kind of like how they disrupt your life. So you're removing the disruptors and welcoming in the benefiters, the ones that benefit, you know what I mean. I'm all over the place today, and I think that's the messages for today. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all the nice things, and thank you for sharing your energy with me. Let me know in the comments if it resonates, and I'm gonna see you next time. I love you. Bye.